Good day, ladies and gentlemen. In this video, we're going to talk about 18 verbs which have the same left part. Left part are the same. So we have already talked about this, the first one, 打, right? 打, it means to hit, to beat, or to strike. So the left part we call it in Chinese 提手边. It means the verb has something to do with the hand, right? So the second one, 抚, 抚, Chinese 拼音, 抚, it means to cuddle, to gently touch, 抚. So it's written like this. This is the left part and the right part. So if you write this character, don't separate the two parts far away. Okay, you have to be aware of the distance between the two parts, like this one, right? 抚, to gently touch. Or in modern Chinese, we use two characters. We usually use two characters to form a word or phrase, like 抚摸, 抚摸, right? This is a verb phrase. It consists of two verbs, 抚摸, and the second one is 摸. This one, 摸, it means to touch. So 抚摸, if you put these two characters together, it means to touch somebody gently. 抚摸, right? 摸, it means to touch, but 抚 is to gently touch. 抚摸. It's written like this. This is the left part and the right part. 抚摸. Okay, next one, 挑. 挑. Its Chinese pinyin is like this. 挑. 特一凹, 挑. It means to choose, to pick, right? To choose, to pick. 挑. It's written like this. The left part, the right part. 挑. So 挑水, to pick water. 挑水. It means you use a barrel and go to the river and use a barrel to pick up some water. In Chinese, we call it 挑水. 挑水. 挑. And next one, 剪. This one, 剪. Chinese 拼音基安剪. It means to pick up from the floor or from the table or the ground. 捡, 捡起来, pick up. 捡起来, 捡. You can also use these two words, these two characters to form a verb phrase. 挑拣. 挑拣, it means to choose, to pick up. Right? But you cannot use these two words, these two characters to form a verb phrase. 摸挑 is incorrect. We don't say that. So you may notice if you want to form a verb phrase, you have to sometimes you have to use two characters which have the similar meaning, right? 挑拣 have the similar meanings, is synonyms, right? 捡, to pick up, it's written like this. Left part, the right part. 挑拣. So important thing, if you write Chinese character, you have to remember to write it in the correct order. That is the most important thing. Don't pursue that I want to write this as good as some Chinese. That's uh, unrealistic because they make take practice right since ever since they're 4 or 5 years old. But more important is to write characters in the right order, right? 挑拣 to pick up, to choose, right? If you buy apples, you have to choose, right? And the next one, 十 十 Chinese 拼音十 十 is an old-fashioned way to say pick up or formal way, written language. 拾起来,捡起来 are the same. 捡起来 and 拾起来 pick up are the same. But 拾起来 we don't use that, or we seldomly use that in our spoken language. We don't say that. We just say 捡起来 pick up the ball. 捡起那个球来 right? Ball 球 pick up the ball 捡起球 we don't say 拾起球来 right? I don't know why this 拾 is less popular. I guess if you try to pronounce 拾 you have to make your mouth up front. Pout your mouth, right? 拾 拾 right? But if you say 捡 this one 捡 maybe it's more easier to pronounce 捡 than 拾 so maybe it's for saving your energies, right? 拾 to pick up, the old-fashioned way to say pick up. Okay, this is the first 6 verbs, actions that has to do with your hand. So if you think that we have many or countless verbs that has something to do with your hands, you are wrong. Because Chinese characters don't have that many. These 18 characters is the most commonly seen in Chinese passages or articles or spoken language. So if you know these 18 characters, I believe that's enough for most of us, even Chinese native speakers. So don't worry. Chinese is not an international language. Be sure of that. Chinese is not an international language. So don't worry, we don't have that many characters. And many characters have their principles or their ways. The formations, word formations is very obvious. So if you see more Chinese characters, you will have some clue about this language. So the first one, this row, the first one, 拉, this one, 拉, Chinese 拼音 拉, it means to pull. So if you go into a restaurant, right, the glass door, you will see pull or push, right? Pull, push. So this one is pull. It's written like this, the left part and the right part. 拉 to pull. And next one is to push. 推 Chinese 拼音推 Twitter, right? Twitter 推 to push. So this one is written like this, left part, the right part. Forgive my written style, but the most important one is to write these characters in the right order. Remember that. 推 so 推拉 is a verb phrase. 推拉 it means a door. If you want to enter a door, if this door is called 推拉门, door is 门 推拉门, it means if you want to enter the room, you have to use the door, push or pull. Both are okay, so this door is called 推拉门. We don't say 拉推门, right? We use this character in the front. 推拉门, not 拉推门. We don't say that. It's a habit, right? It's a language habit, so get used to it. Next one is 握 Chinese pinyin 握, the fourth tone. 握, it means to hold something in your hand. 握, it's written like this, the left part, the right part. Right, I'll write this again. 握 to hold. 握手 shake hands, right? Shake hands. 握手 手 is hand, right? 手. So 握手 means you have to hold the other people's hand in your hand, right? 握手 shake hands. So you have to first hold their hands, right? And then shake. 握手. The next one, 揉 Chinese pinyin 揉 揉 if you speak French, it will be much easier for you to speak Chinese because the two languages we both have many vowels. 揉 je m'appelle je 揉 it's the same. 揉 it means to rub, right? To apply the lotion on your skin. 揉 or 擦 揉 it means, or if you bump into someone or you bump into the door, you feel uncomfortable, right? You have to use a hand to 揉一揉 rub, to have a rub. 揉. Okay, it's written like this, the left part, the right part, 揉 and the next one, 扫 this one, 扫 扫 扫 扫 it means to sweep, right? Sweep the floor, sweep the table, sweep 扫 扫地 sweep the floor. 地 is the floor, the ground, the earth. 地 right? 扫地. It's written like this, left part, the right part, 扫. This one is simple, right? Next one, 摇 摇 摇. It's like it has the same pronunciation as Yao Ming, the NBA basketball player. It's his last name is the same pronunciation as this one. Yao means to shake hardly or to shake hard. 摇摇摇晃 to shake. 晃 is to from left to right, from left to right, right? To shake it, 摇晃摇. So it's written like this: the left part, the right part. Be aware of the order, right? Okay, the next line, we have 6 more. Oh, yeah, adjust my camera. 6 more. The first one, 拍破哀拍破哀拍. The first tone, 拍. Well, it has multiple meanings, like to shoot. It means we are making a film. Shoot a film, right? Shoot a scene. Shoot, 拍片, to shoot a film. And pat on your skin, right? Squeeze the lotion on your hand and pat them on your skin. 拍打 or clap. 拍 also means clap. Clap your hands. 拍手 clap your hand. 拍手. So you may notice this one has a lot to do with your hands, right? 拍照 take photos, take pictures. 拍照 照 is picture as noun and take picture as verb. 拍照. This one is written like this: left part, the right part. 拍. Next one, 抽 Chinese 拼音抽 抽抽 抽. It means to pick or to slap on somebody's face. 抽, right? 抽巴掌 or 抽耳光, use your hand to give a slap. And 抽奖 to pick or to pick lottery. 奖 lottery. 抽奖, right? Millions of them, millions of sets of numbers for you to pick one, right? 抽奖 to pick, to choose. So this verb also has multiple meanings. So my suggestion for you, if you want to learn Chinese quickly, buy a dictionary, right? Don't believe in those people who tell you, oh, you can learn one language in just a few weeks, in just a few months, without giving any efforts. That's lie. So buy a dictionary. In Chinese, we don't have that many dictionaries, like Webster or OED. We don't have that many, but we have some types of dictionary. We call it 新华字典. 新华字典 is very authentic dictionary. Every Chinese use that dictionary. 新华字典 or 新华词典. 字 word 词 words, or right. One is thicker. One is for beginners or for teachers who teach Chinese. So be sure to have a dictionary on your hand, right? Look up the dictionary as frequently as you can. That's very important. Very, very well. I teach English in China, and my suggestion to my students is buy a dictionary. Please buy a dictionary. They don't have a dictionary and they want to learn English. That's ridiculous, right? So whether it's paper dictionary or digital dictionary, be sure that you have a good dictionary. That's very, very important. Okay, this toe is written like this, the left part, the right part, toe. And next one, 擦, 擦, Chinese 拼音擦. It means 擦黑板 to sweep the floor, to rub the floor, or to clean the board, right? To clean the blackboard, make it clean. 擦. If you 擦 something, you want to make it clean, right? 擦, to make something clean, it means 擦. 擦汗. In Chinese, we say 擦汗. This is a verb. This is a noun. 擦汗 means to clean your sweat. You're very hot, right? Clean your sweat. 擦汗. 擦汗. So it's written like this. 擦, left part, the right part. Make sure you write this in the correct order, right? 擦. Next one, 扛 or 抗. It has two pronunciations. The first one, 扛, 可, ang, 扛. It means you use your shoulders to bear something. Use your shoulders, put some burden on your shoulder. That is 扛, 抗 or 抗. 抗, 抵抗, to resist. 抵抗. If this one is the fourth tone, it means to resist. 抗. And the 扛, it means to have the burden on your shoulders. 扛. It's written like this. 扛. 扛起来, to have something on your shoulder. 扛起来. Right? 扛起负担. 扛起负担, to have the burden on your shoulders. 扛. The next one, 揍. 滋, o, 揍. It means to bully, to beat the shit out of somebody. 揍. Right? 揍, to hit someone very hard. 揍. It's written like this, the left part and the right part. 揍. The last one, 扑. 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 It's written like this, left part, the right part. This one also has multiple meanings. One common meaning is to attack somebody, and to put somebody on the floor, on the ground. 扑倒. The police, right? They're chasing a thief or some bad guys, and they 扑上去. They attack the targets and put them on the floor. 扑. Right? Okay, today in this video we talked about 18 verbs which have the same left part. They mean these verbs have something to do with your hands, right? Also in Chinese we have verbs that have something to do with your mouth, have something to do with your feet or foot, right? And eyes have something to do with your eyes. Very interesting. So we will talk about that later. Okay, I hope you have learned something from this video, and zoom out and I will give you a review of these 18 verbs. 打, 抚, 摸. 抚摸 is a verb phrase. 抚摸. 挑挑拣挑拣 to choose to pick up 挑拣 to pick 拾 also choose old fashioned way 拉 to pull 拉推 to push 推拉推拉 right 握 to hold 握手揉 to rub 揉扫 sweep 扫地摇 to shake 摇拍 to shoot right to film to pad 拍 to clap right to clap 抠 to choose to slap 抠擦 to clean 扛 to have the burden on your shoulders and 抗 to resist 揍 to bully to beat hard and the last one 扑 to attack somebody right okay see you next video